James, what I make you do on your birthday?
Pack up all my shit and leave.
No. New country.
Welcome to Montenegro. There are a few ways you can go from Dubrovnik to Kotor, including buses, day trips or by rental car. As we were staying for a few days and wanted a more relaxed agenda, we decided to pick up a car from the airport and make our own way there. It's a quick drive to the land border, and after being stamped out of Croatia, you enter into a no man's land of beautiful landscapes and valleys until you reach the border for Montenegro. One thing you will need before leaving Croatia is an insurance green card to cross, and proof is required at the border. It does come at an additional charge by some providers, and so is worth researching beforehand if planning on renting a car here. Believe it or not, the drive end to end is only around 90 minutes. It involves two routes, the coastal route through the town of Parast, or you can opt for the ferry for a small cost, which, given the views, paid for itself. We had a few hours until check-in, so we decided to take advantage of having the car and visited the viewpoints not accessible by foot. This involved an interesting drive up the Serpentine Road, interesting due to the fact that it is a single file road with 14 hairpin turns. Mixing the professional race car driving locals and overly optimistic coach drivers, it made for a perilous journey. Thankfully, I wasn't the one driving, so whilst Ethan was having kittens navigating the road, I was on camera duty. To round off the 30th celebrations, we headed to a restaurant on the bay called Bonica and indulged in some amazing food.
Beautiful weather, beautiful sun. Where's James? So today is our first full day here in Kotor. So we've gotten up early and we're going to get on a boat that takes us to an island called Our Lady of the Rocks. So come on.
Don't be afraid.
So now that we've finished at Our Lady of the Rock, we're now going to take the boat across to Parast, which is the oldest town in the Bay of Kotor. So here it is. So the island of Our Lady of the Rocks, it was actually a man-made island by local fishermen back in the 15th century to build an additional church. The two islands actually sit right in front of the only entrance into the Bay of Kotor, and this is where all cruise ships and all the boats come through as well. Back in the 15th century though, it was actually used as an element of protection, so they would actually put chains across the bay, which would serve as a blockage for pirates or other boats coming in that they didn't want to. So this morning we're going to take a hike from the old town up to the fort on the hill, which is from here to here.
And it's 30 degrees and there's no clouds.
Let's go! Viewpoint number one. Viewpoint number two done. So today is actually our last day in Kotor, and we purposely left this hike right up until the last day. Firstly because we weren't sure how hard it was going to be or how long it's going to take us, so let's see. So that's viewpoint number 3 done, and the first site, which is the Church of Our Lady of Remedy. So viewpoint number 4, and we're almost there.
So now we're inside the walls of the fort, but we keep going up. We made it. And now we're going to head back down. Now there are two things that make a descent easier. This and this.
No.
Make the descent. Oh no, what? There's two things. There's two things that make a descent.
How many things make a descent enjoyable?
Two.
What?
Two.